This podcast is all about sharing stories, laughter, and a little bit of life's lemony wisdom. Everything you hear is just my perspective and experiences. It's not professional advice. If you need help with health, finances, or anything serious, please reach out to a qualified expert. Hello, I'm Catherine Quirk, and welcome to my first episode of Life, Love with a Squeeze of Lemon, where I dive into the everyday roller coaster of being human. Today's episode is all about the craziness of life, because let's face it, sometimes life doesn't just hand you lemons, it throws the whole fruit basket at your head. You know those mornings when you wake up and think, I've got this day under control. Then the coffee machine decides it needs cleaning in the middle, making your morning coffee. You drop the full glass bottle of milk on your slate floor. Your phone dies mid-Zoom call, and suddenly it feels like the universe is running a sitcom and you're the punchline. So last week I almost managed to burn down my house. Not on purpose, of course, but thanks to my own absent-mindedness, or maybe it was simply that my brain was on to the next job on my never-ending list. Here's what happened. I had my yogurt maker sitting on the stove, and in a moment of pure brilliance, I accidentally turned on the wrong hot plate to prep for my lunch. Then, without a clue, I ventured outside while my lunch warmed up. A short while later, I came back inside to find most of the house filled with smoke. Not from my lunch, but from plastic slowly melting like a marshmallow gone wrong and burning through the electrical wires of the yogurt maker. Have you ever had to remove burnt plastic from a ceramic stovetop? It's not fun. Anyway, luckily, it was the crazy amount of smoke that saved me. If it wasn't for that, who knows how bad it would have gotten. That's life. Messy, chaotic, unpredictable, and somehow still beautiful. Life is crazy in the everyday ways. The red lights when you're late, the missing sock in the washing machine, the random email that ruins your whole afternoon. These aren't huge disasters, but they pile up, and they remind us that control is kind of an illusion. Sometimes the only thing you can control is whether you laugh or cry, and honestly, laughter tends to stain the shirt less than tears. How about the big stuff? Unexpected bills, breakups, health scares, and family drama. The kinds of chaos that make you stop and question everything. But here's the secret. We're all just improvising. Nobody has a perfect plan. Even the people who look like they've got it all together are usually holding it together with caffeine and stubbornness. The craziness doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're alive. So what do we do with all this chaos? We learn to surf it. Life's craziness is the wave. You can't stop it, but you can ride it. Some days you'll wipe out in a spectacular fashion. Other days you'll glide like a pro. Either way, you're in motion. Maybe balance isn't about controlling everything. Maybe it's about finding little pockets of peace inside the madness. A walk outside, a deep breath, or even just laughing at how ridiculous it all is. Life will always be a little too much, too busy, too messy, too unpredictable. But maybe that's the point. The craziness keeps us awake, keeps us growing, keeps us connected. So next time the universe throws chaos your way, remember, it's just part of the ride. Buckle up, scream if you need to, laugh when you can, and keep moving forward. Thanks for joining me today. If you've got your own Life is Crazy story, I'd love to hear it. Just share on my Facebook page and maybe it'll end up in a future episode. Until then, take care, embrace the chaos, and remember, you're not alone in this wild ride.